Okay, you attended Harvard. So, why can some people not stop talking about the university they attended, and some keep name-dropping their alma mater well into their late adult life? The Ivy League, comprising universities like Harvard, Yale, Princeton in the United States, along with universities like Oxford and Cambridge in the United Kingdom, symbolize academic excellence and achievement worldwide. These institutions, along with a few more in the top tier globally, are often seen as the epitome of educational success. Attending one of these esteemed schools is an accomplishment that many individuals carry with them as a mark of distinction. It can become a point of pride, mentioned frequently in various settings, even well into later stages of life. However, this pride, though understandable, can be critiqued on several fronts. Firstly, attending these universities, while indicative of strong academic performance, does not always serve as an exclusive or direct measure of intrinsic abilities or overall success. Admissions to these institutions narrowly focus on specific criteria, such as grades, test scores, and extracurricular activities. These measures may overlook different forms of intelligence, creativity, and diverse talents that might not align with traditional academic standards. The opportunity to attend such institutions might also be limited by factors like socioeconomic background, geography, and access to resources, raising questions about the fairness and comprehensiveness of using attendance at these schools as a universal symbol of excellence. Moreover, the influence of connections, donations, legacy status, and other non-merit-based factors in admissions to these schools further blurs the direct correlation between attendance and intrinsic abilities. Critics argue that this can lead to skepticism about the true value and exclusivity of education at these institutions. Secondly, the tendency to constantly refer to one's background at these institutions may be seen as an attempt to assert superiority or even mask deep personal insecurities or deficiencies. While there's natural pride in such an achievement, an overemphasis can create barriers or foster resentment. It may also be perceived as a lack of substance in other areas of life, given the focus on past educational accomplishments rather than current skills, character, or achievements. Some of the world's most significant achievements and breakthroughs in academics, politics, business, and technology have been accomplished by individuals who did not attend prestigious universities. Brilliant minds like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, and Mark Zuckerberg, who either dropped out of or never attended elite institutions, have revolutionized the technology industry. Elon Musk briefly attended Stanford University for a PhD in applied physics, but left the program after just 2 days to pursue his entrepreneurial endeavors. Azim Premji's education at Stanford got interrupted by the untimely death of his father. He returned to India to build a leading global technology company and became a major philanthropist focusing on education and built a university in India. He returned to Stanford after 30 years to complete his engineering degree because, as he joked, he was tired of being called a college dropout. In politics, leaders like Abraham Lincoln, who had minimal formal education, have shaped nations. Abraham Lincoln's main achievement was his leadership during the American Civil War and his efforts to end slavery, culminating in the passage of the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863 and the 13th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution in 1865, which permanently abolished slavery in the United States. Nelson Mandela's education is another example of success without the need for a prestigious institution's name. He attended the University of Fort Hare, a key South African institution for Black Africans during the apartheid era, but left before completing his degree. Later, he studied law at the University of Witwatersrand, where he was one of the few Black students. His achievements in promoting freedom, equality, and justice continues to inspire people around the world and demonstrates that personal conviction, determination, and character can lead to extraordinary impact. Acclaimed writers, scientists, political leaders, and entrepreneurs from diverse educational backgrounds have proven that talent, creativity, perseverance, and vision can lead to groundbreaking innovations and success. In today's increasingly interconnected and democratized world, the landscape of opportunity is shifting. The advent of the internet, AI, and other technological advancements has flattened the playing field, providing unprecedented access to education, information, and resources. No longer confined to the walls of elite institutions, exceptional individuals from all walks of life can now learn, innovate, and contribute to various fields. Online courses, open-source communities, and global collaboration platforms have empowered people from remote and underserved regions to make significant contributions. As we look to the future, this trend is likely to amplify, giving rise to a new wave of talent and creativity that transcends traditional educational and socioeconomic barriers. The potential for greatness is becoming increasingly widespread and accessible, paving the way for a more inclusive and diverse landscape of achievement. In conclusion, while an education at a prestigious university is regarded as an achievement today, it's not a comprehensive or exclusive measure of a person's abilities or success. Constantly bragging about it can lead to resentment, alienation, and an undue focus on past achievements. Even employers are increasingly recognizing that the name of a prestigious institution on a resume isn't the sole indicator of a candidate's potential. Many companies are placing a greater emphasis on skills, experience, creativity, and cultural fit, rather than solely relying on the reputation of the educational institution from which a candidate graduated. Assessments, project portfolios, internships, and soft skills like communication and teamwork are becoming more central to the hiring process. This shift reflects a more nuanced understanding of what makes a candidate valuable and suggests that the prestige associated with top-tier educational institutions may be overvalued in the modern job market. As we move forward in a world increasingly powered by the internet, AI, and accessible opportunities for learning and innovation, these institutions may face a significant shift in prestige. The traditional acclaim associated with these schools could be diluted, making way for a more diverse and inclusive understanding of excellence. So, alumni of prestigious institutions, you might want to consider embracing humility starting now.